right, I am live. Hello, everybody. I have one audience waiting in the chat room. Sorry for 2 minutes delay. We have a new setup, so we're maneuvering that. And we have two guests today in our video. The first one is Nirika. I don't know if you guys can see her. Oh! Yes, and she might join our yoga as we're doing it. In a place that you can see both of us. Let's see. All right. This is our other guest, Heather. Our heads are cropped. This is not a very good place to place the camera. The reason I was late is because
McKenna.
Oh, McKenna's here. Hi. Okay. So I think we should just place the camera here, and it will be good. All right.
She's a star.
Yes. All right, everybody, grab your drinks, grab your mat, and we're about to start. We're all matching in a black yoga wear today.
Lady too.
And lady as well. In a way that you can see both of us. I don't want to block you.
No, you're fine.
She's like, you're fine. Okay. My method is double matting, but today I'm just gonna go with this one mat.
That's so cute. It tucks right in.
Oh, we didn't have music play today. Do you wanna
like off my computer maybe?
Yoga playlist. We should play a yoga playlist from the TV maybe.
There's yoga playlists on Spotify.
But not royalty free YouTube kind of yoga playlist.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. Wow, thank you for waiting, everybody. Clearly we're still setting up. Oh, maybe I can put it kind of sideways so you can see both of us.
Do you wanna...
Okay, I guess it's the best way. We can put that on YouTube on the TV. We'll officially start at 12, so there's 3 more minutes for us. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's so much better. Okay. Yes, I guess people can see us. Uh-oh, something just dropped.
Oh, fuck.
What is it? Oh, no. Okay.
That's not good.
Do we broke it?
No.
All right. Whereas last time we had no music, so I am determined to play some music for you guys this time. If we couldn't get the music done, it's fine. Oh, there it is. I couldn't open the TV. The TV's just not opening. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna forget about the music. All right. In the way that both of us can be in. All right. We're gonna start today actually lying down on the mat. We're gonna wait for Heather to join. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, you can see pretty well from this overview. Let's go ahead and lie down. Heather will join anytime when she's ready. We're gonna open our knees. Unfortunately, there's no music, but it's okay. We'll use our own breath to accompany our movements. And my voice and Lady's voice. We're gonna lie back down on the mat, opening our knees wide apart. Closing our eyes. Breathing in through our nose. Try to use the air to fill up our crown chakra, our third eye chakra between our eyebrows and all the way to our lungs. Opening up all of our chakras. See where you experience blockage is where you intentionally stop and exhale and breathe into it. At the same time, with this diamond-shaped leg, we can experience our hip slightly gently being open. Slowing down our mind. At this beautiful morning, giving yourself a great intention for the rest of the practice today. Allowing yourself to be centered. And from here, we're going to slowly flutter our eyes open. And welcome Heather to rejoin us again. And we're going to close our knees, right knee on top of our left knee. Slightly twist our body to the left side. Twisting our spine and oblique gently here. And we can gaze towards the right side of the room to further the stretch here. Try to keep our shoulders on the mat. And slowly open our right knee back down to that diamond shape and left knee to the right. Stacking our hip here. Gazing towards our left shoulder. Same gentle spinal twist on the other side. Breathe into it, using our breath to deepen our stretch at any time of the practice today. And slowly we're going to put both of our knees at the center, bend our knees, hug our knees towards our chest. And we're going to swing ourselves back to seated and swing ourselves back. This time hugging the back of our thigh here and swing ourselves forward in full spinal massage. It's a little fun back and forth movement. Keep going, gaining a momentum and getting ready. See, anytime when you're ready, if you can transition fully to chair. This is a fun little challenge. Good job. And we're going to stand all the way up. Our heads are cropped, but relax our shoulders, standing all the way up. Inhale our hands up. And then baby back bend. Looking back as much as you can. You can put your hands right on your chest or relax on the side. And exhale, round your hand forward to a full forward fold. Your fingertips on the mat. Yes, they can see us. And from here, at the first time when we're doing forward fold, our hamstrings are still tight. So don't force yourself to hug your knees or forehead to your knees as much as you can going down. And we're going to hug our hands. We're going to sway our hands from left to right. Loosen up our back and our hamstring here. And very good. This time I'm going to bend both of our knees and hop or step back to our high plank here. Our first high plank, energize our shoulders, our hands shoulder width apart right below our shoulder here. Body in one line, holding it here. And bend our knees, send ourselves back to a downward facing dog. Send our hip back, extend our knees one more time. Coming to our first downward facing dog of the day. Suck our belly button towards our spine. Controlling the width of our hands, chin towards our chest. Our heels falling down as much as you can. We're going to walk our knees from left to right, loosen up our hamstring further. Good job. From here, we're going to round our spine to high plank. And bend our knees, send ourselves to downward facing dog, and complete this river-like flow. We have done that in our last week 3 of practice. We're adding it at the beginning to fully awakening our spine and hamstring at the same time. One more time, round ourselves to high plank. Bend our knees, coming to downward facing dog. One more time. This is our last time here to our high plank. Bend our knees, send our hip back to our downward facing dog. And from here, we're going to walk our hands to the end of the mat here. Coming to a forward fold one more time at the end of our mat. And this time, inhale halfway up. Exhale, forward fold forehead towards our shin. Whenever I start my yoga practice in the morning, the first few times I do forward fold, it's really hard for me to reach that complete perfect level of forward fold. So don't force yourself. Wherever you are is perfect. And from here, we're gonna round ourselves all the way to standing one more time. One more time, our hands crossed, but inhale our hands up. This time we're gonna bend over towards the left side, sending our hip outwards to the right side of the room. And opening our heart and shoulder, bending our hands, our arms close to our ears, bending towards the left. And inhale, coming back to center, switch side. I'll adjust our body for you guys to see. Good job. Inhale, coming back to center here. And all the way down to our forward fold one more time. We're going to walk ourselves to high plank. Holding it here. Right leg up, squeeze our glutes. Today's practice is a full body yoga flow. We're working every bit of our body, our lower body, our core, our shoulders. So this is targeting our glutes here. Exhale down, left leg up. Squeeze and hold. You can flex your feet if you want. Tighten your core down. And from here, lowering our, you can lower your knees if you want, or coming back down to our chaturanga flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. And from here, gazing back to find our heels over our left shoulder. And gaze to the other side. Good job. And round our back, send yourself to child pose here. Forehead on the knee. You can close your knees together to target our lower back, or open our knees wide to target our hip here. Regulating our breath. Simply exhale, letting everything go. And inhale, then recuperate here. And at the same time, we can slowly walk our hands to the left side, keeping our forehead on the mat. Stretching our right obliques here. Slowly switching sides. And coming back to center here. From here, we're going to bend our, coming into our forearms. And slowly extend our hands. Resting our forehead on the mat, raising our hip 90 degrees to our shin, to our calf muscle. Letting our upper body, our sternum, to fall towards the mat as much as possible. Close our palms, bend our elbows, thumb towards the back of our neck. And exhale, releasing our tricep muscle, all the tension there. And coming all the way to a baby cobra. Send your hip forward. Okay, we can visually see ourselves, making sure. At this baby cobra, we're going to simply hold here and notice that pressure and that stretching our lower back, our spine. Keep breathing in. And exhale down here. Chin on the chest. We're going to extend our hands on the mat. And then raising up our chest and at the same time bending our arms to cactus arms to 90 degrees. Working using our back muscle to lift ourselves up. And exhale, hands extend. One more time. Inhale, raise up, look up, chest up, cactus arm. Exhale, extend. I'm petting lady at the same time. Inhale, up. Exhale. This is 3, 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale. 4. Feeling our shoulder blades squeezing at the back with our cactus arm. Last time, exhale all the way down. From here, we're going to put our palms right next to our chest, curl our toes, and coming transition all the way to our, this is our high plank position, and send our hip back to our downward facing dog. Adjusting here, feeling how our hamstrings a little bit loosen at this posture. Chin towards our chest. And slowly we're going to bend our knees, gaze towards our palms, step or hop to the front of the mat, or center of the mat, wherever you prefer. And with our knees bended, we're going to extend, halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Releasing, surrendering. You can either try to grab your toes here or hug your calf muscle and pushing your forehead towards your knees, whoever is comfortable for you today. And from here, we're going to bend our knees back again, palms on the mat, send our right leg back. We're coming into a lower lunge position, and inhale our hands up. We can control our knees behind our toes, coming into a high lunge here. We're going to bend our arms to cactus arm one more time. This time we're going to twist towards the left side. I'm completely blocking Heather for you. Next time we'll find a better position and background music. Exhale to the center. Twist toward the other side. Keeping your balance at the same time. And coming to center, release your leg back down. And from here, we're going to move both of our legs inside to prepare to the lizard pose posture. And allowing our left knee to fall outside, you can hold your leg away from the mat for a deeper stretch, or simply lower for another variation. So choose your part that you like to stay. And inhale, our left hand open here, coming into a deeper twist. Wherever you are, either knees down on the mat or hovered above, keeping our left knee away. And exhale, left hand reaching right knee. And inhale, open. Exhale, left hand reaching right knee. Inhale, open. One last time. Inhale, open. This is working our core here. Exhale, drop our knees back down. And pushing our left knee away. This time we're going to transition down to our forearm. Or stay on your palms. Feeling the tension in our left hip and letting it go as we exhale. Connecting our mind and muscle here. Relaxing our left knee. And slowly coming back up to our palms here. And using our left hand guide our left knee back to center and transition into that lower lunge, lifting our back leg up, palms fully on the mat, collect our left leg towards our chest. Here we're going to dot our knees to the mat for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. And directly kick our left leg back. As high as you can. And then bend our left knee. Heels towards our butt. And draw our left knee towards our right elbow. Kick it back. And draw our left knee towards our left elbow. And kick it back. From here, you can transition to a chaturanga flow or just lower your leg to downward facing dog. Round yourself to high plank, bend your elbow. And inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, opening our knees, coming to a child pose. If last time you chose your knees to be open, this time you can switch to your knees closed. Do the opposite that you haven't done. Your knees at the edge of the mat, resting down. Hands reaching forward, hips sitting back down. Keep breathing here. You can just close your eyes. Opening our hips. Letting the tension go both physically and mentally. Here we're going to slowly transition ourselves to our forearm, keeping our knees open and open our heels, aligning with our knees. We are competing with the space here. And slowly sinking down to that frog pose here. Our heels align with our knees align with our hip. You have enough space? All right. And you can feel the deeper opening up in our hip. Slightly different position. You can support yourself to your forearm or try to come a little bit down. Making sure everything is 90 degrees. Good job. Keep holding it here. We're not only working and energizing our full body muscle, completing full body flow, at the same time, deeply stretching corresponding muscles. So it's stretching and exercising combined. And that's what I believe the beauty of yoga here. We are energizing and releasing the tension all at the same time. And we're going to transition. If you're all already surrendered to the mat, we can come back down to our forearms here and slowly to our palms and collect our knees back together to tabletop posture here with our hands right below our shoulder, our knees right below our hip. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, arch our back, look up, and exhale, round our back. At this time, our spine is very open, so we're going to deepen this stretch. We're going to inhale, send our hip forward all the way to an upward facing dog, and exhale all the way to a child pose. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale up to an upward facing dog. Exhale, round your back, send your hip back, downward facing. This is a child pose. Sorry, guys. Child pose. And inhale, send your hip forward, upward facing dog. Last time, hip down, child pose, forehead to the mat. And round yourself immediately back up here, transition to a high plank. From this high plank, we're going to rock ourselves forward and back a few more times. 1, 2, 3, and coming back to center here. Good job. And we're going to send ourselves to child pose, hip to the back. Down.
downward facing dog. See, that's why it's good to have someone to check what you're saying all the time. This is downward facing dog now. All right, bend our knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, surrender and forward fold forehead towards the knee. You can clearly notice the difference in your hamstrings and back muscles, so you can go deeper into this Uttanasana forward fold posture. All right, from here, we're gonna inhale up to halfway, bend our knees, palms on the mat, send our left leg back to that lower lunge here. Once you're stable and at the center, aligning both of our legs in a straight line as much as possible, inhale your hands up. Holding with here your knees behind your toes. And bend your arms to the cactus arms one more time. And we're going to twist towards the right side. And exhale to center, twist towards the left. And exhale, center, releasing your hands back down. Palms on the mat, adjusting both of your hands inside of your leg here. Big lizard pose on the other side. All right, allowing your right knee to fall apart. Here, once again, you have two choices, two variations. Whether to lower your knees to the mat or hovering it above. All right, and here, inhale your arms open, allowing your knees to fall at the same time. Exhale, right hand reaching for the left knee. Inhale, open, and reach, 2. Inhale, open. Last time, reach, 3. Inhale, open, and exhale, coming back to center. Here we can lower ourselves to our forearm. Still 2 options, keeping your legs hovered above or lowering it. At the same time, leaning into that right hip, allowing your knees to fall apart. And slowly, let's come up to our palms. Good holding, good being posture here, and guide our knees back to center. Curl our back toe, transition into that lower lunge. Palms on the mat, collect our right leg towards our chest. We're gonna dot our right leg 5 times towards the mat right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Kick our right leg back as high as you can. To our one-legged downward facing dog, bend our knees, heels towards our hip, opening and stacking our hips here. And exhale, knees towards our left elbow, kick it back. Controlling our abdominal muscles here. Exhale, right knees toward our right elbow. Kick it back. Good job. And releasing our leg here. Round ourselves. Take a Chaturanga Dandasana fold, bending our elbow, lowering ourselves, sliding forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, child pose with our knees closed. This time, our hands right beside our body, reaching for our heel. And move our forehead towards our knees. And raising our hip up. Stretching our lower back. As we sit all the time in our quarantine, doing our homework or our work online, this is a much needed counter posture to releasing the tension in our lower back. And exhale, releasing here, palms right beside our head, and push yourself to seated. Good job, everybody. We're going to slow things down a little bit. From here, we're going to bind both of our hands, palms closed, both of our hands outside of our left hip. We can feel a slight pull in our right shoulder blades. And now, dropping our shoulders away from our ears, chin towards our left collarbone. We're adding a little neck stretch. This intricate, gentle stretch. And exhale, releasing our hands, closing our hands over to the other side here. Both of my palms are closed on top of my right hip, arch of my obliques. Dropping our shoulder away. Same thing on the other side, chin towards the right collarbone. Breathing into the neck to keep stretching. And exhale, release, coming back to center. Inhale our hands up all the way, gazing towards our thumb here, and looking back. Bend our elbow, dropping our neck, and exhale, coming back to center. This time, bend our elbows one more time, releasing our left hand, reaching for our opposite hand. Or if you have a resistant band, you can use it to assist your hands to come close together, holding your resistant band in the back. And exhale, release, switch to the other side. Right hand reaching for our left hand from the bottom. Keeping your neck straight as much as possible. Avoid slouching down. And exhale, release. Now we're going to come up on our knees here. First, we're going to extend our hands right beside our legs, palms open, facing forward, dropping our shoulders. You can move it a little bit, getting ready. All right, hips squeeze and send forward. We're going to drop our legs back, targeting our quads muscle here. Drop our whole body in one line and holding it here. At the same time, sending our hip forward, squeezing it. And exhale, come back to straight kneeling and all the way back down to. Oh, this is a little fast. I should hold a little longer for you guys. Last time, challenge yourself. We're going to stay here for 2 full breaths, 2 more full breaths. And exhale, come to center. Very good. We can kneel facing at the center of the mat and facing the camera or the side of your wall, backyard, wherever you are. We're going to relax ourselves and extend our left leg to the left side. I hope they can really see I'm totally vlogging. My dear Heather.
They don't need to.
All right. They don't need to, she said. Inhale, right hand up, left hand gliding forward. Opening our heart and our shoulder here. The band that I cut for myself is just heading over. So a nice suggestion is don't try to cut your own band. All right. From here, we're going to lower our stuff all the way back down and moving our right leg out, forming a triangle, right soles of your feet on top of your left side. Whenever you're ready, inhale your right hand up and dropping your body down sideways. You can reach for the soles of your feet. If you can, you get there, You can reach for the toes with your right hand, or simply just relaxing your left hand inside of your leg and hover here. You can feel your left hamstring releasing and your oblique stretching at the same time. And exhale, standing open. And we're going to slightly switch our body, facing the end of the mat, facing forward here, moving our right leg over your left leg, aligning both knees together. It's kind of a half bind here. And inhale your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching for, you can relax your hands by your leg, or reach for the soles of your feet. Your nose, your forehead, or your chin can rest on top of your right knee. Can you guys hear my stomach moving? I haven't eaten breakfast yet. All right. Slowly move your hands alongside of your leg. We're going to go through a fancy transition here. We're going to raise our right knee and stand on our soles of our right feet. And inhale our right hand up, raise our hip, extend our left leg, coming to this fancy transition. Holding it here. You can feel your left obliques working here, as well as basically your whole body with this posture. Good job. And we're going to round ourselves back to a high plank. You might ask yourself, how did I get here? We're going to take last chaturanga, the last love flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. And curl your toes, getting ready to send your hip back to our downward facing dog. And we're going to drop our knees back down to the mat. Push your palm to help yourself stand up, and face the center of the mat one more time. Same thing on the other side, extending our right leg this time. All right, inhale our hands, left hand up, right hand gliding down your right knee. Make sure to keep pushing your hip, opening your shoulder here. My bum is all messy. It's fine. Drive away all these noisy thoughts and stay at the present. Once you're ready, we're going to round our back, sit all the way back down, collect our left knee forward, soles of our feet on our right thigh. All right, inhale your left hand up, flexing your right feet, knees extended and falling sideways, reaching towards your toes. Keep breathing in through your nose. And exhale. With each exhalation, go a little deeper. And slowly move yourself to neutral. And we're going to move our legs over the other, aligning the knees, facing the back of the front of the mat this time. Flexing our feet. Once you're in position, we're going to inhale our hands up. Exhale. Forward fold. Seated forward fold here in this half shoelace posture, aligning our knees. You can specifically feel your right hamstring and a little bit of your left hip. Moving your hands all the way to seated. Fancy transition time. Raise your left knee up and our body sideways, our right palms on the mat. Once you're ready, inhale your left hand over your head and raise your hip up. Extend our
left leg. Good job. Holding it here. And switch to a high plank. All right. From here, we're going to transition all the way down to the mat. We're going to cool down from this moment on. Releasing our right hand 90 degrees to our body. Our left hand near our chest. Bend our left palm near our chest. Push through our left palm. Stack our hip. Fold over our right shoulder. And we're going to send our left leg up as high as you can. And see if you can use your left arm to reach for the toes. And pull it towards your obliques, towards yourself. Good job. If you couldn't hold your toes just yet, you can hold your calf muscles. You can feel this pressure in our right shoulder blades. We're opening and massaging it using our own weight and a deeper hamstring release. All right, releasing our hands here, and let's come back down on the mat and bend our knees, dropping our legs behind our right leg. Good job. Inhale our left hand up and relaxing it behind our back. Closing our eyes here. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock in the house. Whenever doing yoga, I personally feel the time is just stopped. And we're just lost in this timeless world with ourselves. And slowly fold back towards the mat, collecting our right hand back. Same thing on the other side. Reaching for, okay. Push through our right palm, fold over, stacking our hip over the other side. Thank you, Heather. All right, from here, we're gonna raise our right leg as high as we can first, extend our knees, and reach for our toes. This side is definitely not as open as my other side, and that's completely normal. Two more breaths here. Feel free to take the variation and reach for any other part of your leg, avoiding the knee though. And exhale down, bend your legs and drop it behind your left leg. Here we're going to inhale our right hand up and exhale, release our hands behind our back. Making soundable noises as you breathe to soothe your mind. If you feel too much tension in your left shoulder, simply exhale it out, letting it go and relax. And surrender yourself back down to the mat. From here, we're gonna flip ourselves like a over easy egg and facing towards the ceiling here. And from here, we're gonna bend our knees and come to our forearms here. So our shoulders are away from the mat. And when you're ready, we're gonna extend our legs. At the very end of our practice, we're gonna work our cores one last time. So we're gonna drop our left leg and right, left and right. Switch. Good job. We're gonna do this for 10 more times.
1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping your knees extended. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Collect both of your legs towards the ceiling here. We're going to reach for our toes with our hands and releasing our legs and opening our hands over our head. Collect back, reach for our toes, release. Good job. 3 more times. This is the 3rd time here. And relax. 4. Relax. Good job. Last time. 5. And this time we're going to lower as slow as we can. I just cracked every bone in my body. Wow. Okay. Completely surrender to our Shavasana posture. That is what we need. Cracking every bone of our body. Feels good. Yeah. Relaxing our shoulders. Closing our eyes. Allowing our heels, our toes to fall apart. Visualizing yourself becoming heavier and heavier towards the ground. And that is Heather's belly.
No.
Sorry to break your serenity, but let's keep going. Consider this sacred few minutes to yourself, pausing the time, escaping from all our problems. You tell me. Feel free to stay in this Shavasana posture as long as you want, but even after the video today, to find that peace of mind, to relax. If not, I would like to welcome you to join me to end the practice. We're going to sit back up towards the center of the mat in a low position. Lady.
I really broke our serenity, lady. All right, now you definitely woke up. All right, come on. Good girl. Good girl.
You told them. Good girl.
They naturally do downward facing dog and upward facing dog every day. That's why they're so strong and healthy. All right, inhale our hands up, gathering all this positive energy between our palms. And that intention we set ourselves at the beginning of the practice, and drawing down to our 3rd eye chakra, letting it enlighten our intuition, and all the way down to our heart, where our life force resides, to let this force of energy, power stay within us. And exhale. Thank yourself and bow forward. Thank yourself for the hard work you have done today, and thank you for joining us. There's lots of mishaps at the beginning. There's chaotic setup, and we'll make sure that goes a little smoother next week. And I know everybody's probably very stressed because of your finals. You got this. With this healthy and clear mind, everything will become naturally more and more productive. So, yeah. Anything you want to say, Heather?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. How do you feel after today's practice?
Stretched.
Good. Loose. Yes. We might do a little running afterwards and get my breakfast. All right. Thank you for joining. We'll see you guys next time, and with music.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining.
Oh, Max says the girl with the tattoos is cute. I wonder who that is. And McKenna said, good luck with your finals, my dudes.
You too, McKenna.
Thank you. McKenna said this is fun in the middle of the practice. That means you're not actually doing the practice and talking to us. All right. Anyways, all jokes aside, love you guys. Bye.
Bye.